The moon hangs quietly tonight above the roads we used to know. Its silver light still finds my window, but you're somewhere I can't go. I wonder if you're looking up at the same lonely sky tonight, if your heart still feels the distance, or if you finally said goodbye. We're separated by miles and memories, yet the moon still shines on you and me. We're broken under the same moon, breathing the same midnight air. You're a world away from my arms, but I still feel you everywhere. The stars remember our promises, though they faded much too soon. Now we're just two hearts apart, broken under the same moon. I keep your letters in a drawer, like pieces of a life we planned. Every word still feels alive, though it slips right through my hands. The clock keeps moving without us, but my soul remains behind, lost inside the photographs where your smile still belongs to mine. I try to heal, I try to move, but every road still leads to you. Broken under the same moon, living different lives tonight. You found a way to let me go, while I'm still searching for the light. The sky above keeps holding secrets of a love that couldn't bloom. Now we're just two silent souls, broken under the same moon. If the moon could carry messages, I'd send every tear I've cried. I'd tell you how the night still hurt, and how a part of me still hides. Maybe somewhere deep inside you, there's a memory that remains. Maybe when you see the moonlight, you still whisper my name. We're broken under the same moon, but only one heart stays awake, counting every shattered dream and every promised love. Couldn't save. The night grows older, I grow weaker, still singing this lonely tune, forever missing what we were, broken under the same moon. So if you ever see the moonlight shining softly through your room, know there's someone still remembering, broken under the same moon. The record spins, the room stands still, a lonely melody fills the air. I close my eyes and for a moment I swear I feel you standing there. The curtains sway beside the window, like they're moving to our favorite song. And in the silence of this midnight, I pretend you never left, never gone. shadows in the dark, still tracing circles around my heart. I'm dancing with the ghost of us, holding on to what used to be, spinning through these empty rooms where your love still haunts me. I reach for hands that aren't there anymore, but I can't seem to let them go. I'm dancing with the ghost of us, to a song only broken hearts know. Your laughter lingers in the hallway, like a whisper trapped in time. Every corner of this old house still carries pieces of your life. I keep replaying our last goodbye, searching for a different end. But no matter how the story changes, I always lose you again. The night keeps bringing you back to me in every dream. I can't leave, I'm dancing with the ghost of us beneath the pale moon's fading light, trying to keep your memory alive through another sleepless night. The music stopped a long time ago, but my heart still hears the sound. I'm dancing with the ghost of us while the world keeps moving around. Maybe somewhere you found your peace, maybe you've forgotten my name, but I'm still here with all these feelings, and nothing feels the same. If love could live inside a memory, then we'd still be alive somehow. Instead I'm holding on to shadows and loving someone who's not around. I'm dancing with the ghost of us one last time before the dawn, trying to find the strength to face a world where you moved on, though your footsteps disappeared and your voice has faded too. I'm dancing with the ghost of us, because I don't know how to stop loving you. The record ends, the silence falls, the room is empty once again. But every night my heart returns to dance with your ghost till the end. I saw your face in a crowded street. For a second I forgot you're gone. My heart ran back to yesterday, before everything went wrong. I hear your name in passing conversations, feel your touch in the pouring rain. Every memory brings you back to life, then takes you away again. I thought time would help me heal, but every day still feels unreal. I keep losing you again every morning when I wake. For a moment you're still mine, then reality starts to break. I keep finding you in memories, in songs and dreams and photographs, but every time I reach for you, you're slipping through my hands. I keep losing you again, like the first goodbye never ends. The moonlight falls across my room, just like it did when you were here. I sit alone with all these thoughts and all the things I wish you'd hear. I tell myself you moved on now, that you're happy somewhere new, but part of me is still standing still, waiting for a version of you. Every step I take away, your memory pulls me back to stay. I keep losing you again, every time I start to heal. Just when the pain begins to fade, your ghost reminds me what was real. I keep seeing us as shadows in places where we've always been, and every time my heart remembers, I keep losing you again. Maybe love never truly leaves, maybe it just changes shape. Maybe that's why every memory feels impossible to escape. You live inside the little things, a favorite song, a midnight sky, and every time they bring you back, I relive our last goodbye. I keep losing you again, in every dream that fades at dawn, in every silent prayer I make for a love that's already gone. You are the chapter I can't close, the wound that time can't fully mend. And though you're gone, my heart still finds a way to lose you again. So tonight I'll hold these memories like fragile pieces of the past, and I'll lose you one more time until tomorrow brings you back. I found your old jacket in the closet tonight, still carrying traces of your scent. The years have passed like restless rivers, but my heart remains where you went. I tell my friends that I'm doing fine, that I've learned to leave the past behind, but every smile I force these days feels like a beautiful lie. You left with nothing but a quiet word, but your absence was the loudest thing I've heard. I still wear your goodbye like a scar across my soul. Every promise that we made still leaves an empty hole. I carry all the pieces of the love we couldn't save, and every morning when I wake I feel the weight you gave. I still wear you goodbye like a wound that never fades. The pictures hang like faded ghosts in the corners of my mind. I replay the final moment, searching for a different goodbye. Maybe if I'd held on tighter, maybe if I'd said the right words, but regrets are just old echoes, and they only make it worse. Some people leave and disappear, but you stayed inside. wish I could fold up the pain like a letter and let it go. But some heartbreaks become a part of you more than you'll ever know. And even though the seasons change and life kept moving on, there's a piece of me still standing there. The night you were gone, I still wear your goodbye, though the world can't see the stain. I hide it underneath my smile, but it never leaves the same. Every road I walk reminds me of the dreams we left behind, and I still wear your goodbye like a chain around my life. One day, maybe I'll be free from the ache of losing you, but tonight I still wear your goodbye like it's the only thing I knew. Still waiting for an ending. There's a photograph beside my bed, a faded smile from better days. I keep it there to remind myself how love can slowly drift away. We build our dreams like castles in the sky, believing they would never fall. But somewhere between forever and goodbye, you stopped believing at all. You walked away before the story ended, leaving chapters empty and suspended. I'm the heart you left unfinished, half a song without a melody, a broken page, a fading picture, a lonely ship lost at sea. You left before the healing started, before the scars could learn to mend. Now I'm the heart you left unfinished, still waiting for an ending. I hear your name in crowded rooms, though you're nowhere to be found. Every memory still pulls me under, like a weight that drags me down. The nights grow longer than they used to, and sleep no longer feels the same. I close my eyes to escape the pain, but I always wake to your name. Some people leave and take their footsteps. You left and took my future with you. I'm the heart you left unfinished, a puzzle missing its final piece, a candle burning through the darkness, still searching for some peace. You left me holding all the pieces of a love that couldn't stay. Now I'm the heart you left unfinished, breaking a little more each day. Did you know how much it hurt watching forever disappear? Did you ever look behind you and see me drowning in my tears? Maybe you found another sunrise, maybe you finally moved on, but I'm still standing in the shadows where the light of us is gone. I'm the heart you left unfinished, still carrying the weight of yesterday, still collecting shattered promises that time can't wash away. You closed the door without a warning and left me lost within the dark. Now I'm the heart heart you left unfinished still whispers your name. The sky was quiet when you left. No thunder, no warning sign. Just a door that closed so softly. It shattered this heart of mine. You didn't scream, you didn't cry. You just turned and walked away. And in that moment something died. I still can't fully say. I thought forever had our name, but forever felt no pain. It was the night my forever ended. No fight, no final goodbye. Just a silence that kept descending while I learned how to break inside. You let go like it was nothing while I held on till I couldn't pretend it. And everything we were together died the night my forever ended. The street lights flickered like they knew something sacred disappeared. I stood there frozen, watching you fade into the fallen years. I tried to call your name out loud, but my voice just wouldn't rise. Like even love refused to stay in the ruins of our lives. Some endings don't make a sound, they just bury you underground. It was the night my forever ended, and I didn't even see it fall. No broken glass, no final fight, just emptiness in the hall. You became a distant memory before I could comprehend it, and I still live inside the moment, the night my forever ended. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd hold you tighter than before. I say all the words I never said and never let you reach the door. But time doesn't forgive the broken, it only teaches you to live with the pieces of a love you lost and everything you couldn't give. It was the night my forever ended, and I still feel it every day, in every breath, in every silence, in every word I couldn't say. You're gone, but I'm still standing where I forever used to bend. And I'll never stop remembering the night my forever ended. No lights, no sound, no warning sign, just forever saying goodbye. Your memory stays up late. The city sleeps beneath the rain. The midnight streets are cold and gray, but in this room your shadow lingers like it never found its way. I turn the lights off, close my eyes, hoping sleep will take your place. But every dream begins with you and ends with me awake. Coffee's cold beside my chair. Another sleepless night goes by. I scroll through old photographs and wonder where we lost the light. The stars outside don't shine the same since you became a distant flame. And every song that used to heal now only whispers your name. I keep chasing what is gone while the night keeps moving on. Your memory stays ablaze like a candle that refuses to burn out. It fills the empty spaces here with every lingering doubt. I try to close the door behind us, but it always finds a way. Your memory stays ablaze even when I beg it not to stay. Maybe somewhere you're sleeping peacefully while I'm fighting battles in my mind. Maybe you've already forgotten the love I still can't leave behind. And that's the hardest thing to live with, knowing I still care this much while you're just a chapter closed, and I'm still holding on to us. Your memory stays ablaze through every tear and every dawn. It's the last thing here beside me when all the strength I had is gone. I know someday these wounds will fade and the night will set me free. But tonight your memory stays ablaze and keeps breaking what's left of me. The sun will rise in just a while and another day will start, but your memory stays ablaze, living quietly inside my heart. The room still holds your shadow tonight, like a ghost that never learned to leave. I trace the memories on the walls, searching for something left to believe. Your picture fades, but not the pain. Your name still echoes in my mind. You walked away without a word and left 1,000 questions behind. I waited for a sign, a call, a goodbye, something to explain the tears I cried. I loved you through the silence, through every empty day, through all the nights you disappeared. I still begged your heart to stay. You never gave a reason, you never told me why. I was loving you in whispers while watching us slowly die. I loved you through the silence, even when silence was all you left behind. The seasons changed outside my door, but my heart stayed frozen in time. I kept your promises alive, though you abandoned every line. I built a home from broken dreams and called it hope for way too long. Now every memory feels like rain falling softly on a wounded song. You turned your back even when it became my personal hell. Maybe some hearts break loudly, maybe some fall apart in flames, but mine shattered in the quiet, still calling out your name. And if you ever think about me, know I gave you all I had. The saddest part is loving someone who leaves without looking back. I loved you through the silence, long after you were gone, long after every piece of us had already moved on. You never heard me crying, you never saw me fall, but I loved you through the silence, through the emptiness of it all. Now the silence fills the spaces where your love used to be, and I'm learning how to live again with the echoes you left in me. I smiled whenever you looked my way, hid all the storms behind my eyes. You thought that everything was fine while I was drowning in disguise. I carried every broken word like shattered glass beneath my skin. You never noticed how I bled while trying not to let you in. I kept pretending I was strong, but I've been falling all along. These are the tears you never saw, the ones that fell when you were gone, the ones I cried into the dark while trying to hold on. You never heard my silent prayers, never felt my aching heart. You walked away so easily and watched our world fall apart. These are the tears you never saw, the scars you'll never know. The nights grew colder after you, every memory turned to rain. I replayed every moment back, trying to find where love had changed. I whispered your name into the wind, hoping somehow you'd hear me call. But distance built a wall between us, and you never looked back at all. I was breaking piece by piece while you were finding your release. These are the tears you never saw, the rivers hidden in my soul, the countless nights I stayed awake trying to make myself whole. You never saw the empty space you left inside my chest. You left me with 1,000 wounds Some goodbyes arrive in silence, without a warning, without a sound. And some hearts keep breaking long after the love is nowhere to be found. These are the tears you never saw, the ones that stained my lonely nights, the ones that taught me how to live without your love, without your light. You never knew how much I cared, or how hard I tried to stay. But these are the tears you never saw, that never truly washed away. Now the rain outside my window sounds like every goodbye you gave, and the tears you never saw are the memories I couldn't save. When love forgot my name. I still remember the way you smiled, like sunshine breaking through the rain. Back when forever felt so close, before love forgot my name. We painted dreams across the sky, with promises we thought would stay. But somewhere between I need you and goodbye, the colors slowly washed away. I gave my heart without a doubt, never thought you would leave me in the dark. When love forgot my name, the world grew colder overnight. Every star that used to guide me vanished from the sky. You walked away so easily, like I was never part of your story. And all that's left are memories and the echoes of your glory. When love forgot my name, it took a piece of me away. The photographs are gathering dust, like the promises we couldn't keep. I still hear your voice in empty rooms, calling me from broken dreams. I try to bury what we had, but some feelings refuse to die. No matter how far I'm from yesterday, your shadow keeps finding mine. I keep searching through the silence for answers that will never come. When love forgot my name, it left me standing in the rain, holding on to shattered pieces, trying to survive the pain. You erased the life we built together, like it never meant a thing. And now my heart is just a stranger to the happiness it brings. And love forgot my name, nothing felt the same again. Maybe love didn't die that day, maybe it just chose someone new. Maybe I was the only one still believing we were true. And fight when love forgot my name. My heart never forgot you. Now the night calls out your memory like a song I can't escape, and I'm still here remembering the day love forgot.